The man checked his arm and saw he had a full 100 years left to live, so he started running like crazy out of pure joy. But then he suddenly stopped, realizing that in this world, only the poor run. Because the rich have so much time, they walk slowly with ease. This is the year 2169, where humans stop aging at 25. But this immortality comes at a terrifying price because you have to buy every single breath you take. Money doesn't exist here. Instead, time is the only currency. And the digital clock on your arm tells you exactly how long you have left before your heart stops. If that clock hits 0, you die instantly, which is why the rich live for thousands of years while the poor wake up every morning just to earn another 24 hours to survive. Will was one of those poor workers until one night at a bar, he met a strange rich man named Henry who had over a century on his clock but wanted to die. Will saved him from time thieves.
Get him!
And in return, while Will was sleeping, Henry transferred his entire 100 years to him and jumped off a bridge. Now a wealthy man, Will rushed to surprise his mother for her birthday, but at the bus stop, she was told the fare had risen from 1 hour to 2 hours. She only had an hour and a half left, so she had to run. Will sensed something was wrong and sprinted toward her, and from both ends of the street, mother and son ran to each other as her time drained away. Will reached out his hand to transfer time, but he was exactly 1 second too late. Her clock hit 0, and she died in his arms. That 1 second broke him, and he swore revenge on the rich, heading straight to New Greenwich, a city where a simple coffee costs 2 months of life. There, he played poker with a banking tycoon, betting his entire century and keeping his pulse so calm that he bluffed his way to winning 1,100 years. But the Timekeepers arrived, accused him of Henry's murder, and confiscated everything, forcing Will to kidnap the tycoon's daughter Sylvia to escape. At first, she thought he was a criminal, but when she saw the poor dying on the streets, she realized her father's wealth was built on blood. They became a rebel couple, robbing her father's time banks and giving it to the poor, until they planned their final mission to steal a capsule containing 1 million years. They grabbed it, but a crazy timekeeper named Leon was chasing them, and he was so obsessed with catching Will that he forgot to recharge his own time. Right in front of Will, Leon's clock hit 0, and he dropped dead. Will and Sylvia had only seconds left, so they ran to Leon's police car and, just in time, used his daily allowance capsule to save themselves. They released the stolen million years into the poor zones, crashing the system so effectively that people stopped working and became free,